Hi everyone, my name is Jeannie. Are you running a business in Taiwan? If you are running a business in Taiwan, this is something that you need to know. Crowdfunding platforms is a feasible way to help you to raise millions of dollars for funding your business and your project. So do you know how to launch a crowdfunding project in Taiwan? In this video, I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough of the process. Here, I want to show you some statistics on how Taiwan crowdfunding platforms are doing. In 2020, when the world was badly hit by COVID, Taiwan crowdfunding platforms still see a huge growth in the numbers of projects and also the supporter and the total amount of funding raised. In 2020, the total numbers of backers, which means the people who make monetary support to the projects on crowdfunding platform in Taiwan, has exceeded 1 million. And projects on crowdfunding platforms in Taiwan has a great successful rate. 70% of the projects that were launched on Taiwanese crowdfunding platforms has been successfully achieving their goal of fundraising. And the total amount of funding raised on these platforms has reached 2.5 billion new Taiwanese dollars, which is equivalent to 82 million USD dollars. So you can see there is a huge potential for small business to raise funding through Taiwanese crowdfunding platform. There are several crowdfunding platforms in Taiwan, and the two major ones are Jie and Flying V, which account for almost 90% of the crowdfunding projects in Taiwan. So here in this presentation, I would like to explain to you 3 things about launching a crowdfunding project in Taiwan. So the first thing I will tell you is the time that you will need for running a crowdfunding project, and then the manpower needed, and the third thing is the detailed process of how a crowdfunding project is launched. A crowdfunding project usually takes 4 to 6 months to complete, which include the preparation stage, and then the formal launch on a crowdfunding platform, and to the final product shipment. Usually it would take 5 to 6 professionals to involve in the completions of a crowdfunding project. So usually you would need a copywriter, a photographer, a videographer, a graphic designer, a social media manager, and also advertisers. So there's a lots of work involved in launching a crowdfunding project. Most startup or small business would not have a in-house marketing teams to help them to manage all these process. So they would choose to outsource the process to a marketing agency. And it would be good for a company to outsource the coordination and the marketing of a crowdfunding project to a marketing agency which is specialized in crowdfunding. Hiring a marketing agency which is specialized in running crowdfunding projects will enhance the successful rate of small business owner and startup to get their crowdfunding projects successfully launched and finally raising the target amount that they desire. Here I will give you a complete walkthrough of how to launch a crowdfunding project in Taiwan. It will usually take 2 months for the preparations of a crowdfunding project, which we would call it a pre-launch stage. So in this pre-launch stage, the first thing you will need to do is to do a marketing research and customer analysis. So you will need to find out the market demand, your target audience demographics, such as their gender, their age, and professions. And you will also need to know the needs of your customer. Knowing this information is crucial because it will help you to decide a right promotion strategies for targeting your audience and increasing the chance of getting backers for your project. And then you would need to prepare a proposal for submitting to a crowdfunding platforms for their approval. When you are preparing a proposal, there are several things that you would need to prepare. So what you will need to prepare for a proposal is the information that you are going to show on your crowdfunding project page, which will include the copywriting, the descriptions of your products and what your products can do for your customer, the story behind your projects. You will also need to prepare for the videos that explain the story of your project to show off your products, and other visuals that you will be showing on the crowdfunding project page, which includes the product photos and some graphics explaining the details of your products and the functionalities, and some graphics which will help people to further understand the functionality and the specialties of your products, and photographs of how your audience would interact with your products in their daily life. Another thing that you will need to prepare in the preparation stage is a questionnaire. Questionnaire is very important because it will help you to understand your customer thought and also introduce your products to them so they will be aware that you are going to launch a crowdfunding project for certain products. When your customer fill in the questionnaire and return that back to you, you will be collecting their emails, which is very important for your future promotion. Many people, when they are launching a crowdfunding project, they would use paid social media advertisements such as Facebook ad for helping them to distribute the questionnaires and getting more responses. Another thing you will need to do during the preparation stage is setting up your social media page for your crowdfunding projects. In Taiwan, the two most commonly used social media platforms for promoting a crowdfunding project would be Facebook and Instagram. So you will need to set up your social media accounts for promoting your crowdfunding campaigns, and you will need to create social media content regularly, like once or twice a week, to engage your followers and to help generating anticipations and online discussions of your projects and also excitement for your projects. So after the preparation stage, here comes the formal launch, and it will usually last around 2 months. When your project is formally launched on crowdfunding platform, your backers will be able to see your product page, your project page, and your backers can start to support your project. During the formal launch, the first 3 days are critical because that will be the time when your supporters are most excited about your projects because your project is new. In the first 3 days, you should use all the means possible for promoting your projects, such as SMS, email, and social media shout out and advertisement. If you want to boost further customer engagement, then organizing customer experience event offline would be a good idea. This event will be a great chance for you to connect with your customer face to face, and this will help a lot in building trust with them and resolving their doubts. When your customer can try on your products on site, then they will immediately build a lot of confidence in your product. And during the formal launch, you will need to expect a lot of customer inquiries and you will need to handle them. And so customer may ask you questions through the crowdfunding page, emails and your social media channels. So make sure you will give timely response to your customers to build trust with them. When your crowdfunding project is complete and if you has reached your target fundraising goal, then congratulations. You will soon receive the funding after approximately a month. But still, there are works that you will need to handle during the post-launch phase. First, you will need to update your audience about the product production progress on the crowdfunding page as well as on the social media page. And then when your product is ready, then you will need to ship your product to your supporters and then notifying them about the shipment. And also, you will need to continue manage your social media platform to keep your connections with your supporters. Because in the near future, you may want to run another crowdfunding project again. It may sound to you that running a crowdfunding project is intimidating and very complicated. If you need help in running your crowdfunding projects, we have a team of professional copywriters, graphic designers, social media managers, and advertisers who are ready to help you to run a crowdfunding project. And in 2020, we have already helped 10 companies launch their crowdfunding projects with a 100% successful rate in reaching their target fundraising amount. So here are some projects that we have helped accomplish in 2020. So this is one of the projects that we have helped successfully launch in 2020. Our client is an app developer, and we have successfully helped them to raise 3 million for the app development. And here is another successful case that we have helped raising funds for the production of a crop. We have helped raising 1.2 million for the productions. If you have any question about crowdfunding in Taiwan, don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can contact us through our website and also through our Facebook. So if you just scan the code here, then you will be able to reach us through Facebook. And subscribe to our channel if you want to continue to receive information about crowdfunding in Taiwan.